I started teaching in 1997. I was posted to Wamba Boys Secondary School, but I opted to go to Baragoi. By then, Baragoi had a lot of problems. I was a former student of the same school, Baragoi Boys Secondary School. And there were clashes between various communities there. So people were running away. Some teachers left. And I knew a teacher for Kiswahili and history had left the school. I said I should go back there and fill that gap.
To speed up the rate of reaction.
At Mwangaza Muslim Mixed Day School in Samburu County, a chemistry practical class is underway. Today, the students are part of a Skype class with students from Malaysia.
Speed up the rate of reaction.
They are doing a joint project on collection of oxygen and carbon dioxide, but all laboratory apparatus here are borrowed. This is all happening at a neighboring primary school because Mwangaza Secondary lacks electricity. At times, their head teacher, Abdi Ismail, sends two teachers to record themselves working on experiments while explaining each step, then later project the images for the students to see. And the effort is bearing fruit. The performance of students in sciences has greatly improved. The students here are able to have a similar experience in the practicals, just like their counterparts who have access to laboratories.
One of the reasons is, they were Form 1s. So when you go to other schools, other students will laugh at you. They'll say your school is so small, it doesn't even have a lab. That's why you are coming, you are walking all the way to our school and all that. So we sat down with the teachers and asked, how can we leverage this problem? How can we solve this on our own without depending entirely on others? So we planned with our science teachers, and we agreed that they can do the practicals themselves. So they go to the school, do the practical. It is recorded on a phone. They go, 2 or 3 teachers go together. So one will record as the other does the practical. If it's not coming out clear, they do it again. They have the luxury of doing it for the whole day. They'll do it. Once we have it, they bring it back to school. We have the video clips. Now we sit together using my laptop or one of the laptops of the teachers. We now develop our PowerPoint presentation on what we want the students to understand.
Ismail has transformed the lives of many students who have been in touch with him for the last 20 years.
I also started an initiative with my friends. It was called 50 shillings a day. So with 50 shillings a day, I had calculated the total amount of money that I need for a student per term was 4,500. And if I was to divide this in 3 months, it's 1,500. If I'm to divide the 1,500 by 30 days, it gives me 50 shillings. So I asked my friends, what can 50 shillings do for you in a day? Some of them will tell me it's just a cup of coffee. Some of them will tell me I use it for airtime. None of them had told me that they were using it for a life-saving venture. So I told them, at 50 shillings, you can save a student's future by having this student enrolled and continue studying in my school. With that, I got about 13 people who came on board, a number of friends.
Locally, he's a motivational speaker. He's invited to schools within Samburu County and beyond to talk to students, to talk to parents. And he uses that from his humble background to show what determination can make somebody be.
Ismail has imparted the art of projecting practical lessons to other teachers in the school. This helps students have a clear picture of the topic they are being taught. Students in the class have adopted a unique seating arrangement that helps them interact better. Due to his innovative means of finding solutions to problems experienced in his classes, Ismail has been shortlisted among the 50 teachers for the Global Teacher Prize Award, sponsored by the Vaki Foundation, that recognizes outstanding teachers from all over the world annually. For the last 3 years in a row, Kenya has produced 3 teachers who represented the continent.
There are 3 things in teaching. 1 is passion, 2 is passion, 3 is passion. You have to be passionate. You cannot fake it.
Ismail is a firm believer in acting local but thinking global. This has set the standards in his school that is burdened with a number of challenges. For instance, getting electricity connected to this school has been a hurdle.
The quotation we've been getting from Kenya Power has been so high for us. In fact, it's extraordinary, and it's been too expensive such that the money can be able to build another classroom.
But the school's performance has been improving year after year, inspiring teachers and students to work even harder. Sharon Baranga, NTV.